Yo, hello. So today I'm going to show you through my Sanctuary Paladin sacrifice in Season 12 project of Diablo 2. First of all, yeah, excuse my level of English. I'm not a native speaker, so that's it. My Paladin is level 95, using Sacrifice and native aura Sanctuary. So let's start with the gear, and after we'll do a quick tier 3 demo. So I'm wearing the Redeemer with 2 open sockets, 4 to Sanctuary, 2 to Paladin skills. I'm a pretty laid back chill gamer, so I don't have the best in slot or min-max stuff. This can be corrupted with +1 to all skills. With the open sockets I put 2 shell runes because I need the IES breakpoint. So for the helm we got the Shaco, actually a perfect almost Shaco with 6% PDR, and we put inside a Gem rune for CBF. That's my CBF coming from the Gem rune, and I think I put Ores MF Jewel inside also. There could be another +1 with 2 open sockets slam on this Shaco, but I couldn't get my hands on it, so I work with this. Also, most of the stuff coming in this character is so self-found, because I started a little bit late on the season, maybe a few days, and I didn't play with my group. Shout out to them, the United Nations family. Very cool guys and girls. So this Shaco I found myself, slammed myself. So for the amulet, also one item I got in the first days of playing. Slammed it, too scared to go to Lucian to desecrate it. A High Lord with a +1 slam. For the shield we are using the Alma Negra. Some people use the Sky Warden. I like more Alma Negra because it gives me the Joust cooldown reduction. So 2 open sockets, you can go with 3 open sockets or +1 again, because this build is pretty good with plus skills. As I've said, I'm a pretty chill gamer, so I didn't try to min-max everything, so I'm working with this with 2 perfect diamonds for the Ores. Another item I self-found, self-slammed, is this pretty good steel carapace with 3 open sockets. I put, I think, mana leech, life leech jewels inside with some stats minus requirements. Also, best in slot would be to +1 skill on this, and again ethereal to use less strength, of course. So for my boots I got this Tri-Res boots with poison length reduction, some hit recovery, nothing special. The rings, Bull Catus with some random slam for the all skills. A Wisp again with some random slam. Lightning Absorb is perfect on this. The MF not so perfect, I don't care. For the gloves I'm using Drax with again some cold res slam, I think random or to fix my res. So here you're looking for the life after each kill, and for the belt another self-found item, RX with shitty cast rate, I don't need it, and with MF Slam. For my inventory, pretty bad inventory, but I don't care. We got a 40% MF gates and random skewers, which I get my hands on. We have one FHR, two FHRs actually, and the others are random. One LC with FHR to hit my breakpoint and magic skill damage. Some torch, a Nani, which I haven't slammed again. You're looking for +1 on the Annie. And the small charms are res fixes, fire res, ores, which I again have found. And I think I have another, yeah, ores 5. I have another one, but I'm not using it because I don't need it now. So for the stats, strength to wear your gear. My highest strength requirement is coming from the carapace. So that's it. For dexterity, again, for the needed for your equipment. And the other points is to get the max breakpoint. Resting with vitality. On my switch, I'm using the call to arms with holy shield inside the scepter. So I rolled it 5-3. Again, too lazy to min-max it. But when and a random Herald of Zekrom. When I cast my holy shield, I get pretty good defense, and again the chance to block goes to 75, which is the max. My res is all kept. This is my stats. As you can see, the res is a little bit over the top. We got some PDR, which is good to have sometimes. FCR breakpoint, I don't care. For the FHR, I like to get this 86. You can work with 48, but 86 is more smooth because you're jumping into packs with Joust. And the IS breakpoint is this one, which if I go outside of town, I'll explain later, it goes to the max, which is 9 breakpoint with the 9 frames. Life leech could use a little bit more, could maybe no. I have 3 MPK, 12 LPK. The magic find is like this. I can remove my gate, lose 40 and put another skiller. Some people use large arms with magic damage. Again, I'm pretty lazy to try both. They're also quite expensive this season, so I'm running with cheap skewers. For my Merc, we're using Act 3 Holy Shock Merc with Beast. This helps me get my last breakpoint for sacrifice. 9 Fanatism Aura. He's using Crown of Ages for the Aures and the PDR to make him tanky. Some people use Ferocity or some other shit. Again, personal preferences and currency preferences. The most important for this build is the Beast, the Exile, which I made with some random shield I got my hands on. I know the Beast is a Vortex shield, if I'm not mistaken. This good enough. Again, could have hoped for a little bit higher level of Defiance Aura. It is what it is. And again, this Armory's Innocence for the Merc, because it helps him proc when I telestomp Decrepify. CVF boots, self-explanatory. Sigurds for a little bit to help him stay alive more. And Drax for the life after each kill, and the strength, most of it is for the strength, to help him wear the items. The skill tree, so we'll start with the offensive skill tree. We are using Sanctuary as our main aura, so we max it. Max the synergies, which are Blessed Aim first, Might second, and we are going to the combat skills tree when we max Holy Sword, again synergy for Sanctuary aura. And after this you want to have sacrifice level 24 to have the 4 yards radius. So you strive for 24 level with your bow. BO. The same with Joust, you need 25 level of Joust to get it to 1 second cooldown with Alma Negra, of course, with your BO. And the rest of the points I think I put here in my Holy Shield to try to get a little bit more defense. So that's it, a pretty fun build. I like it pretty much. You can do whatever maps I want. Again, some people try to go with more run walk, with more life. I think everything is possible here, but I find it good for now and my use. So outside of the city, as you can see, I lied to you guys, it's 8 frames per second, the max, so yeah, you need 56 IES to get it, and with the beast. Defense is quite good, 17k, max block again as I've told you, so that's it, and we'll do a quick random tier 3. Not a lot of density, but whatever. For the map mods, I only maybe, even I don't try to. I play personally everything, even those. Just, of course, you want to run away from the corpse explosions of these. You can run with max life. I don't find any problem with this build. It's very good, straightforward. You just from pack to pack and they explode. So let's go. Also, this build is not the best on bosses. You can do it. Zio. Season 12. This guy got me with everything. Like the currency, the items, which help me build the characters. Working employees, of course, because I don't have enough time to play. I work a lot. So I mostly play like laid back every time. I find it pretty good. The Sanctuary paladin. Very smooth gameplay. You use Joust. Back to back, there is no charge. And everything dies. Feels pretty safe, also you can run it in hardcore probably. Some minor changes. very rarely, even if I die. But the last time I did. Of course, fucked up the route of this map. It's just a demo. I'll show you what it's capable of. You can do a quite fast map with this guy. Around 4, maybe 10 of your play type, 5 minutes game. Clear maps. Mainly run Zoltan 2, I run this Pandemonium, I run T1s also sometimes, Sewers, a lot of Skulls, P2, Megaton. I run whatever I want with these guys, whatever, do everything. Pretty good. Damage is 12k on the sacrifice, 2.7k out. Of course, you can go higher. I'm not a hardcore min-maxer gamer. See, jumping from pack to pack, my mercenary casting is grabfy, and monsters die almost instantly. For cheap little event here. Satisfying. There's a lot of things, especially on the tier 3 cow map. The cows go boom boom. Awesome. I mean the map.Sorry, because you can do the boss like Lucian, Diplom. With this guy I started like every other paladin, volleyball, just heavens. And after this I switched to Mercenary sacrifice. So yeah, you can kill it pretty good. And that's it. I hope you like this showcase and have a lot of fun if you're still playing Season 12 of Project Diablo 2. I'm out. Bye.